3 years ago, I was glued to my phone for over 12 hours a day. Now it is under an hour. No, I didn't throw my phone into the ocean. I just did several simple things that I'm about to share you, and at the end I'll share one crucial step that most people skip, and without it you will keep relapsing to your phone. I remember one morning, I picked up my phone just to check weather, and after 40 minutes I was deep into some random YouTube rabbit hole about why goats scream. And that's when I realized I wasn't choosing to scroll, I was just mindless. So I did one silly thing, I installed app blockers. And you might be thinking, why would you need another app to reduce your screen time? But you need to realize that at that time, I wasn't making conscious decisions. I was just reacting, and these app blockers gave me space to think about my decisions. It creates friction between me and the app so that I will not be mindless anymore. I use screenzone app, it's completely free. You can set pauses before opening any apps, you can completely block them, you can also limit your daily usage. I recommend you to set pauses and slowly reduce your usage instead of going cold turkey. But don't rely on them all the time, only use them as a training wheel for like the first 1 to 2 weeks. You probably know that every social media apps are designed to be like slot machines, right? Like bright lights, flashy colors, and constant rewards. The more colorful it is, the more your brain thinks, oh yes, something exciting is about to happen. But when you turn your phone into grayscale mode, it is just disgusting to look at. One study found that participants who enable grayscale mode reduces their daily screen time up to an average of 40 minutes a day. This might not seem a lot to some of you guys, but to my experience, it cut my screen time in half. Because when it is black and white, you don't even want to pick up your phone. I keep this on all the time, except the times when I'm sending pictures or recording. On iPhone, goji settings, and then accessibility, and then display and text size, and then color filters, and then grayscale. On Android, it's a similar process, but search according to your phone model. It takes less than 30 seconds to set up, but the results are super wild. Imagine you're on a diet, but your whole kitchen is filled with Oreos and instant noodles. Would you be able to stay on track? Absolutely not, because willpower doesn't work on long term. Your environment matters more than anything. So obvious thing that you need to remove those things from your kitchen. It is the same with these apps. If you don't see them, you will have less urge to use those apps. Number 4. Normally when you wake up in the morning, your brain's dopamine levels are like a fresh lemon full of juices. The moment you open your phone and consume content, it's like squeezing out all the juices at once. Spikes of dopamine will be released. Sure, you'll feel good for a few minutes, and then your dopamine levels will be depleted, that's obvious. And that is the reason why you have no energy, you have no motivation to do even the smallest things. Even after 8 hours of sleep, your brain has used all its fuel even before the day started. So do not use your phone just after waking up. Your mom has always been right. It's that damn phone, so don't use them. And if you have done the 3 steps I've told you earlier, it won't be hard to do that. Number 5. If you watch my other videos, you probably know that I quit social media 2 years ago. But I realized that social media was an enemy. It is like fire. You can cook your food or burn down your house, but I do agree that it has more negative than positive. But the only reason we're getting the negative side of it is because we don't have good digital habit. No one really taught us how to use them. So I was missing out all the good side of it. So now I'm back on social media again, but I only use it on my desktop. Plus I install an extension called undistracted, which blocks the feed, the likes and comments, so I cannot see anything. Even if I want to do something, I have to search manually, which create more friction. Another thing I did was I don't keep login the app, so every time I want to use, I have to type in my username and my password. In that way, I create even more friction so that I cannot passively consume those content. Number 6. You probably might think that maybe the algorithm is evil because it just keeps serving us all that bullshit, but it is just a mirror of our mind. If your new feed is full of nonsense, it is because you're in psychic entropy, which means your mind is in chaos. You need to take control of your life and your mind, and you need to do detox, not just to your mind, to your screen as well. So what I did was I unfollow accounts, I block accounts that don't serve with my goals and my passion, that don't even interest me, like stupid things. So I remove everything. And you cannot just pull the weeds out and expect things to happen. you need to plant good seeds, which means you need to intentionally search about things that interest you, because you've been so used to passively consuming content that you don't even want to search about things, right? So you have to detox your digital space. Number 7, one time I decided to focus on my studies just for an hour. I set the timer, and then within minutes I got a notification of someone liked my IG story, so I go and check it, and then I got another notification about some promotion about the app, so I go and check again. And then within 5 minutes, my focus was completely destroyed and I couldn't focus anymore because of that damn notifications. It is so obvious that we should turn off all the notifications, but we don't do it because we fear of missing out. If we turn on notifications and if we pick our phone every time we see them, which means we are allowing these apps to dictate how we use our phone, which is a very pathetic way of living. It should be our 100% conscious decision to use the phone. Now my phone is always on do not disturb mode, so I'm not getting anything, and my focus was drastically improved. I don't get distracted anymore. So do that and it will change your life. But everything I said will be useless if you don't understand why you keep reaching to your phone. You might be thinking it is because of boredom, but it's not. It's more about escapism. There is some kind of emotional pain that you want to avoid. You feel shit, so you escape into this phone, and then you feel worse, so you escape even more. It is a never-ending cycle until you ask yourself what emotion that I'm trying to avoid. For me, it's always been my anxiety. Sometimes I even scroll through my Gmail app just to avoid the feeling of anxious. It's not even social media, but it numbs my emotion. That's why I highly recommend you to start journaling, because only in that way you will start to notice patterns and eventually you will start to know what you're avoiding. And if you want to make me a video about journaling, comment down below. I really hope you get some kind of value from this video, and thank you so much for watching, guys.